Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by my easy cooking channel. Today I'm going to do some steak and potatoes in the slow cooker. So let's get crocking. So here's what I have. I have a London broil steak. It was buy one get one free, so I bought a couple of these guys. And these are also called top round steaks. I think any inexpensive type of steak or roast would work for this, because what I'm going to do is just cut it into pieces and trim as much of this fat off as I can. And then I got these little gold potatoes that I'm going to use, and these are small, so I'm just going to wash them off and put them in there whole, so there'll be no cutting there. And for broth, I've already put it in there, 2 cans of this cream of mushroom soup and 2 cans of water. So let me get the potatoes washed and the meat cut up, and we'll be back. I got my potatoes all rinsed off and I put them in there already. If you don't have little potatoes like that, you could just cut up regular potatoes, that'd be fine. And I season them with a little onion powder. That looks good. I didn't want to cut up an onion, so I just used onion powder. And some garlic powder. Okay, that looks good. Now here's the meat. I trimmed it all up and cut it into pieces like that, mainly just so I could get all the fat out of it. Here's all the fat I trimmed off of it, so that looks good. Oh, wait a minute, one more thing. I just realized I had these mushrooms in the freezer that I needed to use, so I'm going to put those in, but I wasn't planning on using those, so if you don't like mushrooms, don't worry about that. Now I'm just going to mix all that together and get the lid on. Okay, everything's all mixed together. Turn the crock pot to high. I didn't add any salt and pepper. I usually do that at the end. So we'll just let that cook until everything is tender. This has been cooking on high for about 5 hours, so should be about done, but let's check and see here. Potatoes are fork tender. Let me find a piece of meat here. Yeah, I think that meat's done. Seems pretty tender. Okay, let me grab a plate here real quick. Okay, I grabbed the plate. Let's see how we did here. Alright, and cut the potato with a fork. That looks good. How about the meat? Well, not quite the meat yet. Probably needs to cook just a little bit longer. The longer it cooks, the more tender it will get. Well, that still looks pretty good like that. The meat tastes pretty good just like that, but if you want it more tender than that, just leave it in the crock pot a little bit longer. The longer it cooks in there, the more tender it'll be. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll talk to you next time.